On any given Saturday, hundreds of people are arrested in Las Vegas, and the majority of those are booked here at the Clark County Detention Center, the CCDC. On average, 85% of suspects are men, and 15% are women. CCDC is a co-ed jail. Male and female inmates are housed under one roof, separated by mere floors, but worlds apart. From affection to aggression. For women, jail is a world of extremes, a trial by fire as they await their day in court. In Unit 3E, Rosemary Vandekar is among the few women held here on murder charges. The crime she's accused of is a particularly brutal one. If found guilty, she may be spending the rest of her life in prison. Rosemary is no ordinary inmate. She's a college-educated mother of 6, had a successful career, and by all accounts spent most of her life on the right side of the law.
I had a background as an executive director of a mediation center nonprofit that helped as mediators between attorneys and courts and procedures, and a background in restorative justice, helping people stay out of prison and stay out of jail. And here I am.
Rosemary was accused of strangling a 69-year-old man to death, a man for whom she worked as a live-in caregiver. She refused to plead guilty. Instead, she's hoping to convince a jury of her innocence.
I am here on a murder charge and have never been in trouble in my life. So it's still difficult for me to understand how it got to this point. And here I am in this, and this is what I've seen. And not being able to see the sunshine, feel the fresh air on your face. It's different. Sorry. And most of my world doesn't know. They don't even know if I'm still alive because I have no way to communicate because they took everything. I literally don't even have a picture of me anymore. I have nothing left of my family.
2 years after her alleged crime, 2 years waiting for the state to build its case against her, the women's jail at the CCDC may be the closest thing Rosemary has to a family. She has become something of a den mother to the younger inmates, like Denise Crockett's.
It's Psalm 39 where it says, I will muzzle my mouth in the presence of the wicked. Psalm.
Denise Crockett's is also here on a murder charge.
I am just that lovable best friend person. You're just like, oh, you have to be around her because she's just too funny.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
We gotta let it flow and just basically just chill. So that's what this is like a mini vacation, but a hell vacation.
For Denise Crockett's, hell is the 3rd floor of the North Tower of the CCDC, in a closed custody unit of the women's jail. Inmates here carry heavy charges, and unlikely as it may seem, Crockett's, whose nickname is Pinkie, is as notorious as they come.
It just really hit the news and the paper really big. And, we get the paper and we watch the news in here. And, some people that know me that was already in here were like, nah, that ain't her. That is not Pinkie. No, that can't be Pinkie.
Attacked and killed Brittany Moppin with a screwdriver.
No, she's not charged with that.
According to police reports, Crockett stabbed Moppin with a screwdriver. She's behind bars facing murder charges.
Pinkie had gotten into a brawl with her best friend and allegedly stabbed her to death, a charge to which she has pleaded not guilty. If convicted, she faces 20 to life. 6 months into incarceration, the night of her arrival is still seared into memory.
I came in through booking, did my fingerprints, and went straight up to suicide watch because I couldn't handle it. I actually seen an old friend of mine, and I was, she made me laugh, and we were laughing and talking, and I was telling her, I'm gonna get, my victim's name tattooed on me, and she asked me what was her name, and I told her her name, and she was like, whoa, like, hold on. And she started crying, and, she got up and she walked away from me, and I'm looking at her like, like, what's wrong with you? Like, like, she acted like she's seen a ghost or something. Come to find out, she told me her last name, and she was like, that's my cousin.